Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira purring through the gears. He's in a good position here.
Vamos.
Shoots to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real
Rahim,
rude
vamos.
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. The defender is not giving up on this. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nedved.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pull it, and he's got the beating of his man. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing with.
Pull it!
ダメか。
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
マジ？
Mbappe!
危ない。えぐいて。
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberg producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gravenberg does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hernes and Gravenberg. Hernes, Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. Hernes, and here's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back.
いや、マジ。
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gravenberg. And here's Hullet. And it's Messi. Araujo was in no mood for any of that. Seedorf. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked
Yeah.
pace.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
いやー、止めるか。
And Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi.
いやー、もたついてる。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
マジで言ってる。
That's been cut out, well played. Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Gravenberg.
放浪人さん、よう。
Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Thuram looks to the other
おかげチャン
side.
ス
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernes, Gravenberg. That's Vieira. Gravenberg. Iniesta. Rummenigge. Hullet.
いや、いいね。
Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag.
だ
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Now it's Grafenberg. Referee has just said play on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernes. Some resolute defending there. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and
ハネ
combative
ス
throughout.
ハネスハネス
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading
Yeah.
a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, what a climb!
怖えな、マジで。
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Gravenberg. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet, who's set up one goal so far. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's neat. Now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. No, again, there's no way through. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. Now it's Messi.
いやー、最悪。
Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Maldini getting this one clear. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it.
Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
マジさすがのスピ
And he's
ード。
picked out the run. Dumfries kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Oh, that was vital. Plenty to... Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without complication. Thuram. Gravenberg. Passing nice and neat.
いや、無理か。
Nedved. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Araujo. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot!
危ね
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
え。無理交代しようか。
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's looking for the run,
Yeah, Leon,
and he's
you-
onside, and he's managed to get free. That is good strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passes short and sharp. Oh, that's nice. And he's lost his man here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Bellingham. Decent progress down the left.
Such good technique. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking for options for movement. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense.
スマレス行かれるとこやったと思います。ルイス・スマレス。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Kvaratskhelia, now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
いや、レゴさんお疲れです。
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Kajolu. Gavi touches it back. Nice sequence of passes this. Mbappe!
これは面白い。
And that should be the keepers. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, look at the scan.
Yeah.
Away! Deftly
いい
away.
な、今の。
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he thumps it clear.
さん、ラブさん、
So
ボツ
too
です。
happy to take that back. Platini. That's a shade optimistic. Kajolu. Rummenigge.
あ、お疲れ様です。
Vieira.
連日ありがとうございます。
Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got
マオ
that
チン
cool
チ
head
ャネ
that's
ル
required
3、
to
日
pick
本
a
の上
spot
腕二
and
頭筋
finish
さんお
everything off.
疲れ様です。
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their
キーモ
headaches.
ヘレモーさん、今日俺、めっちゃ調子よくて、1900まで行けました。
Distributor in chief, always looking for movers. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it.
いや、それはナイスすぎる。いい
It's out for a goal kick.
日本の上腕二頭筋ってね、高すぎやろ。いや、イーゴーさん、ナイスやね。ギャンギャン上げてるじゃないですか、もう。ディビジョン1行ったって言ってましたもんね。この前。
And here's Mbappe. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Back when it goes. Taken back. Oh,
でかーんルートフリット
he's done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the
ヒ
corner.
ーモーヘウェモ
Unstoppable.
ーさん、某配信者様は激沼してたから、ちょっとデビ戦やるのが怖か
Well,
ったけ
this
ど
will
笑い。
present the manager with a few interesting
Timo
options, Peter.
Hewemo-san,
Try
vamos.
sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
マオチン、チャンネル3、バモバモバモバモ
And he
ー。
was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was
待っ
well
てましたね。
placed to deal with that.
あ、もうありがとう、マジ。
Interesting ball. Mbappe.
バモバモバモー
He
最近コンカ覚えました。
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
ヒーモーヘウェモーさん、バモコンカカバペ
Would
ペ
you
レイ
review
ナ。
the first half?
well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest,
Vamos,
decorated
vamos,
by
vamos,
goals,
vamos, vamos.
and two between them
Vamos,
at
vamos.
half-time. And the second half gets underway.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
オフじゃん、そいつは。なんでそいつなの
Mbappe finds himself offside.
オフ、オフ、オフ。
Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
いや、さすがやな。足長え、マジで。
Kvaratskhelia, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Kvaratskhelia. Vieira shows great strength. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking tidy in possession here. Gavi. That is lovely. He's got the shot away!
バラッツあるよ。
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bergomi with the clearance. Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Defending here is really tight. And here's Pullet. Opts to play it back. And it's Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
いい感じ。
Pernis. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Czech catches it safely. Pull it. Gravenberg. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gavi. Gavi. Shifted upfield. Araujo. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. Gently done. Gavi. Done delicately. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Saliba. Gravenberg. Check. And it's Vieira. And Gravenberg. Oh,
Yeah.
strongly challenged there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bergomi. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good ball through. Messi. And that's a
Oh.
chance. Yes. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
UU ゲームズ UU ガムス FC さんタンクトップさんこんにちは。
あ、こんにちは。ユーゲームズさん、こんにちは。ユーガムスさんじゃないですか。
UU ゲームズ UU ガムス FC さんまあまあ試合数やってるんやね。
まあまあ、本フェーズはちょこちょこやってるね。
バイスさんお疲れ様です。
久しぶりよ。ジュビロさんやん、これ。あ、バイさんお疲れ様です。ジュビロさんこれ、何これ。ジュビロさんやんってわからん。しゃ、行きましょ
う。Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on.
マオチ
We
ン
have a
チャ
grand
ネル
mass of
3
noise
日照
and
スポ
colour,
ーツポカ
and
リ
the
スエッ
juices
ト飲んでる
are
やん。
flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
う。ポカリセッ
As
トう
you
め
can
え
see,
から
we've
な。
already started
ダメ
here.
だわ、このポカリセット。中毒性あるわ。
Pull it.
あ、やっぱ、えぐいとこ
Brilliantly
出してる
cut。out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Nedved.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
マオチンチャネル3大塚製薬にスポンサーになってもらおう。
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
いや、ほんまや
He
な。
wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that
ポカリ
won't
セ
be
ット
the
うめえ
last
からな、
they'll
マ
see
ジ
of
で
him.。Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
さすが
He
に
has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vieira. Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah.
Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Net yet? Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
おいおいおい
Squeeze it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
いやー
And
ダブルどう
those
せ
that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gravenberg. And here's Mbappe. Gravenberg. Mbappe. Saliba gets it clear. And here's Messi. Gravenberg. Mbappe. He's had
いや
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
それ最近ノックオン打ってねえな。打
And he's picked out the run.
ってみるか
Well,
ノ
there
ッ
is
ク
a
オン。
look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
打ってみようノックオン。
No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
タックから外れてたわノックオン。
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Decent hit! And it's come back up to him.
嫌な予感したけどなそれ。
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper
キ
should
ャ
have
ーキ
done
ャ
a
ー
lot
キャー
better.
じゃないですかも
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fiddles it through. Now it's
う。
Messi.
嘘やん。
And that's
Messi.
gone behind for a goal kick. Chip through. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Back into the middle.
マオチンチャンネル3晩酌のおつまみになるゴールください。
遅い。
And he's straight offside.
任しとけ。ちょっと待っとけ。
Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Luis Suarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Messi. Great chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a
まお
whole
ちん
new
チャンネル
complexion to the
3
game.
酒おいし
Oh,
い
look,
な
Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I.
And the finish!
ベベー
Mbappe! Marvellous goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that... And the first half is done.
酒は美味しくなくちゃ。
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back.
放
What
浪
a
人
super
さん
half of
パチ
football.
パチパチ
Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
あざっす。
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Out for a throw. Luis Suarez. Nedved looking to run onto it.
負けたら終わりなんだから今日はマジで。
Gravenberg. Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. And it's Hullet. And Gravenberg. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side.
いや、嫌なパスの取り方してる。
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gravenberg.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could
Yeah,
rub
bravo.
off on his teammates now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
そうです
tested.
えぐない。
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And it's Hullet.
いやー、ダメか。
Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bergomi.
「まおちんチャンネル3ラブさんって血液型を」
大型じゃないです僕は。
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram cuts it out.
おいおいおいおいおいおいおいおい
Disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos.
まおちんチャンネル3ビー
Well,
ト見
this
た
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky
放
break
浪
would
人
certainly
さん
help
え
their
えや
cause
で
now.
あの野郎
That's a
いいでもない
shade
です。
optimistic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pernis. Now it's Bellingham.
ねえ、いいや
And
であ
here's
の野郎。
Mohamed Salah. And here's Suarez.
いやー、マジか。
Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Baggio. Well, they've got it again. Roberto Baggio.
お、えぐ。
He could be in
放
here.
浪人さん
Might
B は
come
俺や
loose. It's
いやいや、
dropped.
それ入ってないだろ。
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
血液型は 今日わからんもんですね、ほんまに。
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
もう一回折り返して。
Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though,
Yeah,
able to
majica.
hold on this time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Suarez. Mohamed Salah. Well read. And the danger is averted. Roberto
ここで
Carlos.
失点だけはしたくないな、マジで。
Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Suarez. And he's running. Luis
ス
Suarez!
アレス。
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
ロイス・スアレス。
And he's managed to
おい
get
おい、や
rid.
ばない、それ。
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
怪しいな、それ。
And it's Baggio. Hit into the middle.
怪しい、怪しい、マジで。
Header
怪しい、ほ
just
んま
off
に。
target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bergomi. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
勝ってんな。やっぱディビジョン1の人やな、当たるとしたら。スワレスで行こう、スワレス。スワレス。
バイスさん、昨日寝落ちしちゃってヤマル引いたんですか？みすぎくん FC さん、ラブアニ、ボツ。
寝落ちしちゃって、いや、ヤンマル引いてないんですよ、バイスさん。言います？おほ、水木さんお疲れ様です。あざすあざす。来ていただいて。ヤンマルいるかな？いりますヤンマル。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
長い、もう読んでます。
Araujo deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
ああ、最悪。もったいね
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gravenberg.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
It's not the
Yeah,
game we were
man.
hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
めっちゃもたつく。
Bellingham. Now it's Hullet, and he's running through. Kvaratskhelia. Hullet.
神。ナイスハードフィー。
Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, that's me.
読まれてますね。
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira. Always onto this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
ついかもしれんな。いや、えぐ。
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
もさもさしすぎやろ。
Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pull it.
This is what good chemistry is all
ダメだ
about.。
That's a sharp pass.
今のドリーはダメだわ。
Could move up a gear here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Half an hour played now.
Well, yet another interception.
Yeah.
And, a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kvaratskhelia.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet. And Gravenberg. Araujo clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Suarez. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great
Nice.
defending.
And here's Hullet.
ある。
Kvaratskhelia.
ちょっと待って。
Now it's Pullet. Oh, the shot could be on here. Messi.
気のせいかな、なんかこの
Interception.
もっさりしてるの気のせいマジで。
And it's Cruyff. Vieira gets across to intercept
気のせい
that.
じゃない。
David Villa. Bellingham. That's Vieira. Turan. Luis Suarez. Shot could be on. Has a goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been
やべえ
on
な、
a very
パス
high level,
ゴリで
certainly
きねえな、これ
defensively,
は。
as both teams walk off
パスで
unscathed.
崩さないと。
A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals
Pass
at this
that on,
stage, but
pass that
certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gravenberg. Pull it. Luis Suarez. Messi.
いや。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
いいね。いや、届かね
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. He's looking to set free a runner.
That was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Look at the space here.
え。やべえよ、やべえよ、もうモメンタムいってた、今の完全に。
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A 1-0 lead.
いや
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
ー、くっそ。
And
That's
now
good.
a sudden chance to counter.
1点取るぞ。
Almost an hour gone. That's been cut out, well played. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pull it, and the counter is on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gravenberg showing good feet. Pull it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Luis
いや
Suarez.
ー、ちょっと。ちょっと頼むよ、マジで。
The message is clear.
やってるわ、完全にやってるわ、それ。
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis
あー、や
Suarez.
ってるわ。
They've done it.
俺としたことが。
This is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty
や
of a
ってま
goal.
んね
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
いくぞ、4トップ。火力マックスいこうも
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Good purposeful running this.
いや
Araujo gets it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Nicely worked. And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
アルさん、こんばん
Played
は。
back in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He's in here. Oh, good ball.
いやー、マジか。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
あ、アリさんこんばんは。お疲れ様です。いや、
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
いやーも
Great position
う、
here.
ビタ止めなんけ。
And he's there to get it away. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Araujo gets rid without sophistication.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rafael Leao.
よーしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Rafael Leao
Rafael
demonstrated great
Leao.
strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create
ありま
enough
す。
room
後
to
半
be able to get
こ
the
こから
shot
強い
away.
です私。
And I think it's just top play.
全然ある。ワンプレー、ツープレー。いける。ワンチャン逆転あるこれ。いきます。いきます。絶対やりますこれ。ファイブバックきちゃーん。前か。もうトップやし。ファイブバックきちゃーん。結構ガチで勝ちに来てんな。あ、5バックにはもうフラスルやな。フラスル引っ掛けよう。
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. We have got ourselves a game here.
いや、もうえぐいて。
Asking for Drogba! It's Drogba! They've scored! Not so much sophistication and
もう笑うわ。
and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Hits one!
笑ったわ今の。
It's in! And what a climax
何やって
we
くれて
have
んねん今の。
here! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good
Yeah.
game. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And this is Messi.
やらららら。いや、出して出す出す出す出す出すな。
Execution was lacking. And he's managed to get rid.
えぐえぐえぐ。
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bellingham.
終わった。終わったくさい。終わっちゃ
And time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but
敗者は敗北です。敗北の鐘です。敗北しちゃいました。 お疲れ様でした。
アリさん終わりません。
また俺にレート上げの熱をくれよ。いやいや、もう終わります、もう。しっかり終わっとくわ、もう今日は。いやー、こぼしちゃうんだよなー。ああい
アリさ
うのなんかで
高す
も
ぎて無理ですよな。
終始ね、でもやっぱこの時間もっさりしてんのかな。
マオチンチャンネル3、今のはなしにして次負けたら終わりましょうよ。
高すぎんのもそうやし、なんかも
ナイス。
うおい、酒のつまみにすんな俺を。なんで12時だろう。やるか、じゃあ。いや、俺マジで来るんやったらマジ強い人来てほしい、ほんまに。よっしゃ、即マッチや。もうギブしてもいいぐらい。3桁。いやー。ダメだ、気持ちが乗らないもん。スアレス、いやでもエンバペもな、強いもんな。さっきのサラーのアウトスピン良かったな。今回やな、時代は。あー、ごめん。ていうか、さっきの
Well, hello,
あ
welcome
の
one
視
and
点や
all.
ば
It's
す
a
ぎマジ
pleasure to
で。
have you with us. As you can see, we are all set.
何やっ
The
たあ
game
のなん
should
かイ
be
ンパ
a
クトシュート
truly
からなんか今
entertaining
回
one,
決められたや
whichever
つなん
side
だ。
of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Now it's Rafael
誰か
Leao.
フレマやれよ、フレマ。
Rafael
今
Leao.
の方がおもろいわ。
Rafael Leao.
マジで。
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's on his harness! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
勘違いにフレマの方が面白い。
Oh, that's a very crucial block.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kvaratskhelia! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
And I guess you could empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good
Yeah.
could he have been?
Despite it all, though,
Prima.
he won 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him. Not bad. Lahm is off. Lahm concedes a free kick for that.
マジであかん。俺これ90分できるか
Oh,
な、
that's
試
a
合。
booking. Always looked it.
終わろう。
Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Kvaratskhelia. That's good running with the ball. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had it taken off him. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge.
ペンギンさん、今の対戦相手のものです。もっさりしてたのはすみません。多分自分のせいです。
Thuram clears. Interesting ball. That is a brilliant interception.
あ、ペンギンさんお疲れ様です。い
Kvaratskhelia.
やいやいや。サーバーっすよ、サーバ
And
ー。
it's Hullet. And Gravenberg. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through.
この時間になるともうね、この時間っていう
That's
かな
what
ん
you
かもう
call inspired goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Take
対
back.
戦相手のね、
They're really
あれじゃ
getting
ないん
no
ですよ。
time to think on the.
He's had
いや神ル
He
ー
scored!
プ神
The breakthrough strike.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant. And he
でも
showed both a quick head
ペン
and
ギンさん
even quicker feet.
4点目かな 4点目はさすがに笑いましたよ
First goal of the game.
あれすごい
Well,
ね
this will present the manager with a
あれは
few
良かった。
interesting
なんかイン
options,
イン
Peter.
パクトで
Try sitting on this or
イン
or
パクト
push
で跳
on
ね
with
返っ
the
て
opposition. Now forced to come out.
今回決めたやつ
Danger averted
あ
for
れはや
now.
ばいな
Lam.
すごかったあれは
And the two sides separated by the game's
真似しろって言われても真似できひ
breakthrough
んなあれ
moment
は
to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And that was just poor decision making
Yeah.
and a weak execution.
Mbappe. Gravenberg. He's free. He has got space.
いやいやいやい
There's a
や
beautiful simplicity about this
Okay.
contest. Willing running on one
エ
side,
ムバペ
solid
あ
defense
れ
on the
は
other.
あまりにも運ゲーでした。
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
あれはまあいやいやいやいやまあねでも
Oh, that was a half decent
とは言っ
effort.
ても
Yeah,
負
it
けちゃっ
didn't
たん
come
で
off,
私は
but still
ガチで
very good quick thinking on his part.
とは言ってもね
Araujo, Bergomi, Gravenberg, Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
ペンギン
long
さん
as the
す
space
いませ
left
んね
behind
負けたら
is
ちゃん
filled.
と終わりますんで
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
この試合がもうなんか
And he cuts out the supply.
やべえ気持ちが入らね
De Jong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
えそこはいおい
Now it's
よし
Mbappe.
ウルフ
He's had a shot.
いや
It's run loose.
最
Who's
近
gonna
ループ
get
に
there?
ハマってます
And again. And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
いやでかいなこれ
Simpler than that,
あー
but
悩
he's
むねこれ
certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that.
これでかいわでけえいやーなんか配信してる人いないな。 どないっすよ。終わるか。フレバレ作って。20分以内やな。20分以内で。やらせんかったわ。おもろいのがいいのか。よし、終わろう。お疲れっす。